your salty levels on Mario Maker.
Oh, so Soggy Doggy says, so you've probably told the stream before, but where did you learn and work?
I've been cooking a good 10 years now. I learned a lot of places, but where I got my absolute true passion for cooking was at Renton Technical College. I went to a technical college for my culinary degree, and that's where I learned the basics. Like I relearned how to do things, because I had started out in the culinary world as a food service specialist in the Coast Guard. And sure, yeah, you learn a lot of things, but it's bulk cooking. It's
what cooking?
Bulk.
Oh, bulk.
Like powdered eggs,
cooking.
thousands of potatoes.
Ew,
and,
powdered eggs.
yeah,
Ugh.
and things of that such nature. So, after I left the Coast Guard, I started up in, what job did I have after that?
Cheers.
No, Ruby Tuesdays.
Oh, Ruby Tuesday.
Ruby Tuesdays in Michigan. It is a really nice restaurant that had these awesome buffalo burgers. Oh my God, I don't know if they still have them. I hope they do, because if they're cooked correctly, like not overcooked, they're so good. Oh my gosh, so good. But I was a salad bar attendant at Ruby Tuesdays. And from there, I worked at Boeing in Washington State as an entree cook / catering lead. Entree cook job entailed doing 2 entrees, 2 starches, 2 vegetables, and a dessert. And also making enough for 2 of the satellite kitchens that we had. And satellite kitchens are kitchens that are just kind of out there.
Therefore, satellite.
Therefore, satellite. Like, they didn't actually have cooking capabilities themselves. They had to get it from us. And I also worked at a hotel briefly for like 6 months. And after that, I went to culinary school. And I started working at the Woodland Park Zoo with their catering department. And you think zoo, you think, oh my gosh, that food, it's so boring and stuff. But when I was there, we had a new chef that wanted to show off his stuff. So we did everything from scratch, except for like cheese sauce.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was really great. I learned a lot there too. But during my culinary school days, let's do the celery next. During my culinary school days, I also interned at a place called Rover's, which is a fine dining restaurant. Or was a fine dining restaurant. And it was a great restaurant. The head chef, you might have seen him on a few of the Food Network TV competition shows. His name's Chef Terry. He's very French. He's from Lulé. And let's see, what else about him? That's pretty much, he taught me a lot of things, along with his chef de cuisine, who is Chef Rob. And I learned a lot there. And there was probably some jobs in between that I can't remember. But, yeah. Those were the main jobs. Oh, and I worked at Microsoft Catering for like a year. And that, let me tell you guys, that was intense. We could go from cooking for 20 people, or like 5 or 6, doing a crepe breakfast or something, to doing an event for 15,000 people. Yeah, that was intense.
You know, so everybody's talking about knives right now online here. Well, a few people are talking about Henkel knives and all that. Those are very expensive. The knife that you're using right there is that Victorinox knife. And you can get those very inexpensively on Amazon. And I love that knife. You know, it's not like top of the line, but it's made by the same people who make the Swiss Army knives. And it keeps a nice edge. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great knife.
Yeah, it's a great knife. The most recent job that I had, though, I was a temp for a culinary instructor at Renton Tech. And I taught deli and pizza and deli, like sandwiches and salads and vinaigrettes and mayonnaise, how to make mayonnaise from scratch and stuff like that. Which, by the way, mayonnaise from scratch,
Really
heck
good.
of a lot better than the stuff you get in the store.
So easy.
Although, according to the rules for ServSafe, or health department rules, you can only use your mayonnaise for 2 hours after you make it.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that would be just crazy.
Yeah.
What?
It's because it has raw egg in it. Now, if you use pasteurized egg, then that's not a problem at all.
You can get pasteurized eggs?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Are they cooked?
They're in like a bottle.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yep.
Oh, Chef Captain says always use pasteurized eggs
Yeah.
to make mayonnaise. Okay. Good to know. I did not know that. We'll have to do that one day. What? What? No?
Do you have a
Mayonnaise?
food processor?
I have. Oh, please.
No, like a
I have
one
my
that
Blendtec. I have my
Not a-
Ninjas.
not a blender, like just a regular food processor.
Yeah. I have everything.
Okay, because how I was, how Chef Fisher made me teach everyone
Oh.
was by doing it by hand.
What do you mean by hand?
By hand, whisking your oil,
Oh.
your eggs, and slowly drizzling the oil in.
What?
Yeah.
That would take forever, and it would really hurt, I would think.
Oh yeah, we had to take turns every time we did it. Me and the students.
Blendtec with a heart. Yeah, Kranitz. I love my Blendtec. Love it so much.
I think that's, we'll do a tiny one.
GeoChef is here as well.
Hello, Geo Chef. How's it going?
So, if for those of us who are not very good at chopping, do we have to cut everything so small?
No, this is just a habit.
Okay.
Feel free to chop willy-nilly. Well, I mean,
Mario, no.
within reason. Be safe, kids. Have a parent watching you.
But it can be, the pieces can be bigger.
Yeah, the pieces could be bigger. I just like my stuff tiny.
Oh, Chef Captain had to whip whipping cream by hand in culinary school. Have you had to do that?
Yeah.
Uh,
I actually kind of prefer to do it by hand because I don't like messing up my, taking out my, it's pure laziness is why.
you don't like taking out your what?
I don't like taking out my
KitchenAid?
stand mixer.
Oh, so you actually do it by hand anyway?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm crazy.
You are.
All chefs are a little crazy. I don't care who you are. you got to be crazy to want to be in a job where it's super hot and the pay isn't great. But the reason why you're there is for the food and for the love of food. You can't be a chef and hate food.
Oh, GeoChef, where is Johnson in Wales? Is that in a different country than United States? I've never heard of that. And Chef Captain went to Lincoln Culinary Institute.
Oh,
How about that?
that's cool.
Yeah, I've never heard of these places. Of course, you know, why would I?
Yeah.
We're in Washington, and when we looked into schools for you, we went to a lot of different places, and
Even the Art Institute.
even the Art Institute, which was incredibly expensive.
So expensive.
And
But guys,
Cordon-
honestly, it's kind of worth it if you are just starting out. It's a good basic to learn for the Art Institute.
but what about like
But
the
it's expensive.
technical college? I thought we really did a lot of research, and it seemed like Renton Tech was one of the best ones.
Yeah, we did a ton of research.
And it
Renton
was very
Tech
inexpensive.
Renton Tech was the best option for me at the time.
We also have Cordon Bleu here, but she didn't go to Cordon Bleu at the time because Cordon Bleu was very expensive, and also it didn't offer any kind of certificate at the time. You
Yeah.
couldn't get a degree. Now apparently you can,
Yeah.
because we have a friend who's going. Lisa is going there.
Also, we were looking at culinary schools before I joined the military, but my junior year of high school, September 11th happened, and I wanted to do something about it, so I told my mom, I'm going to join the military. I made her cry.
Yeah, I cried. I was not happy
Yeah.
until we found the Coast Guard.
Until we found the Coast Guard. I was actually stationed at an air station. I wanted to go on one of those cutters, you know, the big, huge ships, but they ended up stationing me at an air station of all places, which is a land-bound station.
Oh, French guy, you can go to culinary school and get a certificate at a technical college if they have a culinary program near you, and it's a lot less than $30,000 to $60,000.
All right.
How much would you say it is? It's more like I think it costs like $6,000
Yeah.
altogether.
Should I just
At the
take it out?
most.
I should probably take it out.
Oh, really? Why?
Because I got to put the tinfoil on it. Now, something I forgot about the turkey is that Alton Brown had actually formed the tinfoil before putting it on his turkey.
You want me to turn the oven down?
Yeah, go ahead and turn it down.
350?
Yeah. So we got our turkeys here. Thanks for the follow, GeoChef. We have our oiled down tinfoil that we're just gonna lightly. Don't touch the pan, guys. It's hot.
Oh, Casual Germ is here.
Hey, Casual Germ.
Mr. Five Luby is here. Oh, and says, wow, I clicked here because I was very confused. This is a pretty awesome idea.
All right. Looks like I need to put a little bit more water in the bottom. It seems to be getting a little bit too hot. There we go.
No, GeoChef, she did not brine the turkey. Instead, she did a dry rub on it and lifted the skin and put the dry rub under the skin, and then lots of oil and stuff like that on the turkey.
Essentially, I cured it. I
And
didn't
then-
use the wet brine, mainly for the fact that my turkey was still frozen yesterday. But I promised everyone a turkey stream, so that's what I did.
And And so I